Think they girls don't be. If you didn't know, better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like bass hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. Clever, yeah. If a then a girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better. She see it all, even if it's big or small. Do you know where your girl is, but she not at home with? Cause the last time I checked, she in Vegas. And Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think you're better than me. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever, yeah. If a then a girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better.
I just wanna rock the body of the y'all.
Now, from the home of the Raiders, since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Las Vegas Raiders. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from the desert. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
King back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my back down. Mississippi the big ass.
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. A short throw taken in by Goddard. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Now he'll run.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mikey, when he decides to tuck in and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
34-yard line.
Here's second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one, top, that's Matthew Golden. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 27.
Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around, making the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's first and goal. Williams. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Williams to throw on second down. Look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down. Williams to the air once more. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up. Youngway Koo now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener.
Youngway Koo set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken just shy of the goal line. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Man in motion is Brown. They'll throw with Daniels. They'll set up the screen to Cook.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Rams first down.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
Cowboy 80.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's quickly to Fryermuth on the RPO. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing is Daniels. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession. They're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Go show, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give it's like your birthday. You'll party in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. You need to feel it. I'm gonna have it.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. On is Coop for the point after. It's up and good. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Rams 7. Young Major set to kick off.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And he's got it at the 1. Woo! Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They send Firemouth, the tight end, in motion. On play action, Daniels. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. Open space to the 35. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. It is a big run by Cook. 41 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense.
A second effort, and he is in. James Cook, touchdown, L.A. Point after try forthcoming.
For the extra point.
He knocks it through. And the Rams will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 20 at the 13-yard line.
Now Williams. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he will dive into the end zone. 86 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Coop able to add the extra point. And the Raiders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And in motion is Brown. On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them.
Ready up.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Chris Braswell there on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Come 19. Come 19. Let's go now. 19, Johnny Lion. Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That is a big gainer for the Rams. And even 30 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter and a star for a long time.
1918.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one just too long to get going. He'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
65 catch, 65 catch. Cougar 19.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And he's in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Rams.
Los Angeles.
This is just back-breaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the 1st down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. This throw right is taken in by Fox. down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Vegas, Vegas! Yes, 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 yes! Punch stars, punch stars!
On first and 10, it's Williams. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Yes, ready, shoot! Vegas, Vegas! Yes, 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 yes!
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Ready, shoot! Punch! Yes, yes, yes! Level! Vegas, Vegas! Yes, 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 yes! Punch stars, punch stars!
Throw it again. It's Williams. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Trey Flowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Koo is able to add the extra point. And the Raiders go up by 7. 28-21. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Come on!
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Give an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Third down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. The motion man here is McLaurin. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. It looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there with a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, LA.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Second down, 8 yards to go. And in motion is Brown. A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Play close quickly. Here comes third down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter. The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. This one from 49. No issues there. This one is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Here's a handoff to Cook, running left. And he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. And now a much more advantageous spot.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Lost on the play, and it's going to bring up fourth down. What a hit.
Hats off to the interior of this defensive line. Look at the penetration they're able to get up front, Mike, to defeat their blocks. And 3rd and an inch. They knew that run was coming, and boy, were they ready.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. Now Daniels. He'll swing this out to Harris. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And no chance to turn and go. That one big for just a couple.
James Cook. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 7. Here's a handoff to Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
This play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
3rd, they need 8. Come on. Here's Daniel. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's almost like the defense knew the back was getting the ball there, because from the moment the ball was snapped, there was a defender all over him, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Hit by Malachi starts. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this 2nd half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Up at the 34-yard line.
That's good for a Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll look underneath here for Brown. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Vegas.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Raiders. That is second touchdown now here in the season opener. Able to add the extra point, and the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead.
Rams 24. Youngway set to kick off.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Dale Moore on the return. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. On first down, Daniel. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Here we go. Throwing on second down, Daniel. This one into the hands of Brown. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. They'll come up to third and 3.
Let's go now.
Harris going to get it here as we start the fourth.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go, and it's Harris. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
And these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
The motion man here is McClure. Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, it's Daniel. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Hit by Malachi Starks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Go win, go win. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take this one in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready? Let's go.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Asante Samuel that time. All over him in coverage. On second down, a run with Harris. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 13 yards. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances of picking up a key third down? You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Third and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on third down. Brings up fourth, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down. From the 39, here's a first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he's got another one. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Vegas. What a start. start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Raiders are going to extend their lead.
Raiders 49, Rams 24. Youngway Koo is set to kick off.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, go!
Daniels now on first down. To the outside, catch made by Brown.
Daniels.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup.
Daniels to throw on second down. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And this will be incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it'll be third down.
2 yards to go.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. That one into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to have the Rams first down as this defense hit them up. Play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Looking out of the gun, it's Daniels. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will go all the way. Freiermuth, touchdown Los Angeles. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Makes the score Raiders 49, Rams 31.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain of 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Punch, stars, punch, ready, shoot. Catch. Vegas.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he will score again. Trey Flowers. Touchdown, Raiders. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Raiders tack on one more to their lead.
Rams 31.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. The motion man here is McClure. Daniels now going to look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Here's Daniel. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Come on. Pass the 60. Go.
They'll throw with Daniel. Over the middle. He's got McClure. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Ready?
To the air again is Daniel. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Left side. It's caught by Brown. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing now, Daniel. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to have the Rams first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
Ready?
14. First down, Los Angeles.
Ready?
Daniels going to throw again. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop at 35 seconds to go. On 2nd down, it's Daniel. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
3rd
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Go.
Take the snap and go down to a knee. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. See what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That's to the left side, taken in by Golden. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Raiders are going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
At the 39-yard line.
What is up?
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards at 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
What is it up? Yeah.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Throwing again, Williams. Moving to his right. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here we go. One final play. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.